Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for September. I hope you're well. I am going to take a second to remind everyone that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Taurus out there. So guys, just take what resonates for you. Leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse in a general reading. So if it is resonating, get in where you fit in. And as always, Taurus, don't force yourself into a reading that's just not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Taurus? Taurus. All right, Taurus, you are starting out with the Seven of Pentacles reversed. You have the Devil in reverse. And coming out together is the Five of Pentacles reversed along with the Ace of Cups. Wow, Taurus. So there's some kind of a situation here that you are not currently investing in. It could be because you think that it's toxic, but it could also be that you've grown impatient with a situation. Now, in this particular deck, the Devil is in reverse. So it's like you're coming out of some sort of enchantment, something that maybe misperceived ideas or something that you thought was going to be wonderful, beautiful. It's like a fairy ring. You were caught up in something. And now you're no longer investing in whatever that is because you've realized that it's toxic. So you're working on yourself. There's a sense here of you coming out of toxic behaviors or toxic energy. Why? Well, because you want to reconcile with somebody. With this Five of Pentacles reversed and the Ace of Cups together, this is a new beginning in love, and it does involve a reconciliation. So, Taurus, let me see who's in your energy. Show me who is in Taurus energy. Show me who's in, thank you. All right, so the person in your energy, we have the Empress in the reverse. You could be dealing with a Libra or another Taurus. We have the Strength card in reverse and the Ace of Wands reverse. So the person that you're dealing with here, this is somebody who is undergoing karma. They're going through some sort of karmic lesson or a karmic cycle here. I do feel like this person has lost their passion for life. They're living in a state of fear of poverty, fear of not being loved. This person could have disrupted family relationships. But I feel like this person, it feels like they've just become weakened over time. They've lost their passion for life. And I see this ending here as well. This is somebody who doesn't realize their value and their worth. So let me see the energy between Taurus and this person. You could be dealing with a, like I said, another Taurus or a Libra. I'm also seeing Leo is here. All right, Knight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, there's a lack of communication here, and this looks like it's an on-again, off-again connection. And it does appear to be rather painful, more so for the person in your energy, because I feel like there is a lack of investment currently in this connection. So it might be you that's in and out. It's an on and off relationship, though. Show me what is affecting this connection. The Three of Wands. Somebody is waiting for their ships to come in. This person in your energy is afraid that they're never going to come in, and you're getting rid of something toxic, or you're working on yourself in order to bring in, you know, what it is that you expect. So there's a lot of waiting that's going on here. Show me the outcome at the end of, show me the outcome at the end of the week for Taurus and this person. It's too many cards. Let's try again. Show me the outcome between Taurus and this person. Well, doesn't want to come out. Show me the outcome between, thank you, there we go. 9 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, a sense of dissatisfaction, a sense that wishes were denied. So I don't know. I'm seeing something new with regard to love, and it has to do with a reconciliation in your energy, but I see an ending in this person's energy. So are you having, did you reconcile with a previous lover? Because this person is, you both are kind of feeling somehow that your wishes were not completed here with regard to this connection. So bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups. Now that is Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer energy, but it as an underlying energy, it just indicates that there is love that is present here. Let's clarify. Spirit, why is the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse? Okay, so we have the 3 of Cups. We have the 8 of Cups reversed. And we have the 4 of Swords. So that's good. So this is a connection here that you may be coming back towards in order to reconcile. There would have been a gap in communication. There's been a period of where there's been a lack of communication. You may have been healing your energy, thinking about things. And it could be you run into this person at a social event, or you may decide to go, that the two of you are going to go out. It's a relationship where there's been a gap because you haven't been investing, but now you're going backwards towards this person. And I do see communication with them. Let me see why the Devil is in reverse. That's the Devil in reverse for Taurus. Temperance, you've been healing. You've been doing a lot of praying. You're choosing the good over, over some sort of something that you would consider the devil or evil. And you're standing your ground. Yeah, you're creating balance for yourself. You're choosing the good. And there could be people who are trying to influence you with regard to this. But you're not listening to them. And I feel like you're not having anything to do with toxic energy. You're healing yourself. You're becoming enlightened here, and you're going to fight for what it is that you've been waiting for. So let me see this bottom energy. All right, here's our Knight of Wands in the upright. We have the Chariot. You could live at a distance from this person. That could be affecting this connection. And we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Okay, so timing could be an issue. I do feel like you want to talk to this person about this connection, about reconciling, about moving this forward and healing this. However, you may be feeling like the time is just not right. Yeah, there's something to do with feeling a sense of loss. Could be due to finances as well. You might be feeling like you've had some losses. You're trying to recover from loss, and you want to get your finances straight before you come in with regard to feelings and emotions. I do feel like it's you that is kind of in and out of this connection right now. Let me look at this person's energy. Show me why the Empress is in reverse. King of Wands reversed, and the Moon in reverse. Cancerian energy. I do see very strong Leo, and also Sagittarius as well as Aries. So this person lacks the confidence to move towards you. I do feel like there's a bit of stuck energy with regard to this, and this person with the Moon in reverse, part of the reason that they're not moving towards you is because something here has been revealed to them. Yeah, there's a sense of a secret coming out, or it could be an epiphany or a realization. It's affected their value and self-esteem. It's affected how they view themselves. And I do feel like, so this person might have chased after you in the past. And at this point, this person, they're basically saying, no, I'm not taking these steps forward. I'm not going to take action. Why is the Strength card in reverse? The Tower and the King of Pentacles. This person is fearing that there's a tower moment coming with you. Yeah, they feel like everything is burning to the ground, that it wasn't built on a solid foundation. And they basically feel like, you know, it's because of you, because you maybe were defensive, you were waiting. And so this person is fearing what is between the two of you burning to the ground. This is somebody that is very focused on their money right now. Let me see why this Ace of Wands is in reverse. We have the Nine of Swords reversed. We have the Three of Coins reversed. So this person, they feel like there's a lack of cooperation here. And that's why they're not getting what it is that they want. They're tired of stressing about this. They're tired of worrying about it. They want this new beginning between the two of you, but they feel like it's never going to happen. They may even feel like you broke a soul contract between the two of you. So this is somebody who feels like they're not getting what they want out of this connection, and they're tired of feeling the anxiety, feeling upset about it. This person wants commitment, and that's what they've been waiting for, but there's a fear here that it's just going to all burn to the ground. Show me the energy between Taurus and this person. Yeah, you're both feeling anxiety because we have the Eight of Swords here. We have the World in reverse and the Two of Swords reverse. So this person feels like you've just kind of been wishy-washy, that you've been going back and forth. You're both feeling trapped in anxiety, thinking about things, overthinking things. You feel like there's something that is unfinished, that needs to be finished. And you're going to tell this person that. Because I feel like you want to be with this person, Taurus, but at the same time, you feel like there's unfinished business that you're worried about. And that's why things are just moving so very slowly. And it could be why there's such inconsistency. But this person has made up their mind that they're not going to take action. Yeah, they're definitely, and they may have even told you that. This person is not going to give to the connection. They're not going to nurture the connection. They're not going to be the one to take the action. Yeah, and they feel trapped. There's a sense of feeling trapped in their own mind here. Why is the Three of Wands here between Taurus and this person? The Empress and the King of Cups. So you're waiting for this person to come towards you and to nurture you, to, you know, extend themselves to you. Maybe they were the person in the past who was always nurturing and, you know, being very kind. And you're kind of standing your ground on this. This is a hill you're going to die on. I do feel like you view this person as the Empress. You view this person as having everything. And if somebody tries to say anything about them, I feel like you would fight for them. And you do want to heal the connection. However, because they're not giving you what you want, which is to cater to you, to you know, basically to nurture you. You're defensive with them. Yeah. And they are waiting for you to show love and commitment. Yeah, they want love and commitment. You want nurturance. And both of you are waiting on the other person to come forward. Wow. Let me see the outcome. Show me the outcome between Taurus and this person. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Page of Cups and the Ten of Coins. So at the end of the week, it looks like neither of you are really going to get what you want. Now remember, they want you to come forward with love and commitment. They're experiencing a tower moment right now. You're wanting them to come towards you being nurturing and loving and kind and generous. And you're very defensive right now. So by the end of the week, neither of you are going to get what you want. It looks like there's still a lack of communication, and if there is communication, there's a lack of truthful communication. I do feel like there could at some point be an argument, or has been an argument, but it's either an argument or a lack of truthful communication. I do see that in your energy, you may be moving towards someone new, or a renewal of the past. I'm going to pull on this Page of Cups because this could be an apology. And because I see that you're returning to something from the past, someone from the past. So, but I'm wondering, is it a different person than this, or is it this person? Hang on, let me pull on that Page of Cups. Why is this Page of Cups here? Soulmate. A soulmate that may have reached out to you to apologize. The Emperor in reverse. Could be an Aries or a Gemini. Yeah, it's not really telling me. It could be a situation that was spun out of control. It's not telling me if it's this person or if it's somebody else from your past. So it's very unclear. I do know that with regard to this person, that you do feel like the time is not right between the two of you. I also feel like you do have feelings for this person. In fact, you do feel that they're a soulmate. But it could be that your life is really out of control right now. And you may even live at a distance from them, or you may be traveling a lot. So you're feeling like the time is just not right, and they're not going to want to hear that. In your energy, or in their energy, this person is feeling like this is over. It's done. They may feel like there's a soul contract that's been broken. They're tired of stressing and worrying about it. And this person with this 10 of Coins, they could be relying heavily on close friends or even family. But they want this 10 of Cups. 10 of Coins. They want everything. They want the love. They want the commitment. And they just feel like they're not getting what they want. So I feel like they're kind of leaning into close friends and family. And I feel like you're also not getting what you want, which is the nurturance. And neither party seems willing to budge. So it could be a matter of divine timing as well, or it could just be that you feel that time is not right. Bottom of the deck is the Sun card in the reverse. This is indicating that there are things here that are unseen, things that are hidden. Interesting. It also indicates that there's a lot of sadness that's present and feelings that have been submerged, but I feel like are coming to the surface. All right, I'm going to pull an oracle card for you. Okay, Taurus, you have number 48. It's called Obedience. Interesting. Let me grab the book and I'm going to read that for you. All right, so it says there are rules for everything. The sun rises and the moon sets, and they dance together in perfect steps. So it's basically talking about the balance in life. It says, what rules are you considering when you ask your question? You'll be sorry if you are going to break a rule that is in place to protect you and others. Even though you may not like authority right now, this is the time to obey what has already been set in motion. This is the time to learn the lay of the land and to follow the customs that keep things in order. Learn the steps of the dance before you attempt to change them to suit yourself. Oof, that's almost like you're getting pulled up short a little bit there, Taurus. Yeah, so anyway, I hope that this has been helpful for you. I hope that it's given you some insight into this situation. If you have resonated with this, please hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. And until I see you guys in your next reading, Taurus, know that you are loved, and namaste.